The Beer and Pretzel Podcast and Trash Talk Podcast are part of the But Why Though and Podfix networks.
Check them out to hear more content from other great podcasters.
Hello and welcome to the Beer and Pretzel Podcast. My name is Austin and I'm here with Brad, Becky, and Travis, and we are playing Parsley with the scenario Action Castle. So Parsley is a game which is inspired by 80s text-based computer games and role-playing games such as Colossal Cave Adventure, Zork, and Planetfall. In this version, I will be replacing the computer and a map and script will be replacing the software. I will be playing the parser, which is a name given to the program that runs the text-based adventure. Our players today, Becky, Travis, and Brad, will be playing the hero that tries to go through this adventure of Action Castle. Guys, once I set this up, you'll have 3 chances to save during this game, and there might be points where you might have to restart or you might die, but you have to finish this. This podcast cannot end until we finish Action Castle. So, I guess quickly, going around, what is your experience with text-based games? I know already, but Brad, what have you played, if any?
I've played a few, but I was really young, so I don't really remember them that well.
And Travis and Becky, my understanding, you guys have not played any before, right?
I've never played one.
Yeah.
I've seen them played. I've never played one.
Okay, well, it's better for nothing, I guess. So this will be your first one, but I'm going to be replacing the dumb computer with your dumb GM.
I mean, that's not much of a difference.
Which one is more useless, though?
You.
Well, the computer can at least still do basic computing and
Yeah.
It has other uses. You don't.
I have other uses.
we
I'm
just
going to make you a drink after this, Travis. I
Oh,
want to see a
okay,
computer
you're a
do
bart-
that.
Actually,
can't
I've
see
seen them do that.
we just lock Austin in the closet between sessions.
Like, all right, buddy, you can come out now.
You know in Pulp Fiction, the Gimp,
Yeah.
Austin is the DM Gimp. We just keep him locked in the basement until we're ready to play again.
Yeah. Who's ready to get on the Beer and Pretzel Podcast? I've been so lonely. And speaking of which, Brad, welcome back. It's been a little bit since you've been on the show. Glad for you to be back.
Thank you.
I guess let's just jump into this. So, you are standing in a small cottage. There is a fishing pole here, and a door leads outside. Becky, we're going to start with you, and then how this game's going to work. Every time, you guys will take a turn giving a command, and then we'll just be taking turns.
For the record, our name is Ted.
Yeah, so I made sure to tell you guys that your character name does not matter.
No, it matters. It's Ted.
It's Ted.
All right, your name is Ted. So
Ted.
Ted, you're standing inside a small cottage, Ted. There is a fishing pole here. A door leads outside.
Is it Ted's fishing pole?
It's not your turn. You can't
Ted's
ask that
taking the
question.
fishing pole anyways.
What is your command, Becky?
Take fishing pole.
You have a fishing pole.
Nice.
You're next, Travis.
Oh, my next.
I'm not going to let you guys know when your turn is. I'm going to just look at you.
Well, that's fucking...
You guys will be taking a million turns. I'm not going to go, it's your turn. It's your turn.
Well, I mean, the first, round would have been...
The first one
I
would
could have
be
given you a bit more
good.
detail. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit rusty. We haven't done this in a while.
Anyway. Open.
Open what? Brad, it's your turn.
Open door.
The door is open.
Go outside.
Okay.
Too
You're
complicated. The DM's not going to figure that one out.
You're on a lush garden path that leads north and south. There's a rose bush here. There is a cottage here.
West.
You go into the pond and drown. Thank you for playing. Would you like to restart?
Yes.
Okay, I guess we'll just start with you. Brad, you are in a small cottage. There's a fishing pole. No, I'm sorry. There's no fishing pole here, and a door leads outside that has been opened.
Search cottage.
There is nothing here.
Not even a bed? Come on.
Inventory?
Inventory. You have a lamp and a fishing pole.
We still have the fishing pole. Okay.
Oh, right.
Travi, your turn.
Go outside.
You're standing outside. There is a rose bush here, a lush garden path that leads north and south. There's also a cottage here.
Is there also a pond fucking there?
Yeah, is there a pond there?
Are you asking the computer this?
Yes.
There might be. Brad, your turn.
Is my dead body floating in it?
Go west.
You run into the side of the house and you're unconscious. Becky, you get up.
You
You
realize
are now
west was the
conscious.
pond. Oh no, I said east, right?
Yeah.
Oh. Go north.
Okay. You are walking along a winding path that leads south and east. There's also a tall tree here.
So we're going north, walking across the path that's going east and south.
It continues going south, and if you go south, you just go back to where you came from. Or you can keep going forward, which is to go east. It just kind of turns.
So you mean it's a T-junction?
No.
Oh.
There's only going back, and there's going straight, which goes around to the east. With these games, like, normally you don't care about going back because you already came forward, but it always tells you, like, how when you went outside, there's a cottage here. No shit, you were just in that cottage, but it lets you know that.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant we came to a junction. And...
No. Yeah.
Okay. I'm
So-
getting this now.
Yep.
Ish.
So
I
you
mean, there's a tree. If Mael were here, he would climb it.
Oh, there's a tree here?
you are walking along a winding path. It leads south and east. There's a tall tree here.
I pick up tree.
That is not possible.
Climb tree.
You climb up the tree. It takes a long time. Becky, you are at the top of a tall tree. There is a stout dead branch here. From the perch, you can see the Tower of Action Castle.
Which direction is at Action Castle?
East.
East. Okay.
Travis.
I'm gonna go south.
By going south, you jump out of the tree and die. Thanks for playing. Would you like to know your score? Would you like to play again, Brad?
Play again.
Okay. You are inside a cottage. The door is open and there's no fishing pole here.
Go outside.
Becky, you are on a path. There is a rose bush and you can go north or south.
Go south.
Okay. You are at the edge of a fish pond. A path leads north.
You should go fishing.
I'm gonna go fishing.
What is your command?
Fish.
You catch a wrangling fish.
Nice.
Fish.
There are no more fish in the pond.
What a bet, mother.
What the fuck?
Becky.
Okay. Do we want to continue? Can we go south anymore? Can we go south anymore?
Can we swim?
I don't want to go swimming. Fuck. I don't. I'm bad. Okay, so we want to go to the castle. I don't want to drown again.
Has
both
deaths so far been around Travis both times?
Yes, I'm keeping track. Travis twice.
I was trying to make us drown again when we started the second time, because that's why I was laughing, because it was my turn to say what we did, and I wanted to just do the same thing Travis did, but instead I ran into the cottage.
So I did say west the first time.
I thought
I'm
you
not
said
sure.
west.
I might have made a mistake.
No, I think you said east. It doesn't matter.
Inspect surroundings.
There is a pond here. Travis.
North.
All right. There is a nice little path. There's a rose bush and a cottage. The path keeps going north or south.
Rosebush.
Inspect rosebush.
There is a single red rose here.
Take Rose.
You have a rose.
We didn't get in. Okay, good. North. Or sorry. Yeah, no, north. Yeah,
Yep.
whatever direction.
You go up the winding path. It continues to the east and to the south, and there's a tall tree here.
Go east.
You keep going east. There is a drawbridge. You come to the drawbridge of Action Castle. There is a mean troll guarding the bridge.
Oh, the troll.
Now the question is, do we give him the rose or the
Yes.
fish?
Give the rose to the troll.
He doesn't know what to do with this. He gives it back to you.
I give the fishing pole to the troll.
He gets annoyed by your gestures and he pulls you apart, dismantling you from every limb.
Travis!
You are dead. Brad, would you like to play Action Castle again?
Yes.
You are in a cottage. There's a door that is open, and there's nothing in this
I
cottage.
feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day. Okay, go outside.
Okay. You are outside. There's a rose bush. You can go to the north and to the south.
Go north.
Go to the north. There's a winding path. There is a tall tree, and it can go to the east or south.
West.
You go to the west, and you run out into a field. Out in the field, there's a pack of dangerous wolves, and they tear you apart, and you are eaten. Thanks for playing Action Castle. Brad, would you like to play again?
No. Yeah. Okay.
You're in a cottage. There's an open door. What do you like to do?
Go outside.
You go outside. Becky, you can go south, north. There's a rose bush.
Go north.
You go north. There's a winding path. There's a tall tree.
East.
You go to the east and you go into, you come across the drawbridge of Action Castle. There's a mean troll guarding the bridge.
Give Troll the fish.
You give the troll to the fish and he runs off of it to eat his prize.
We give the troll to the fish, dude. We're strong.
Then the fish ate a troll. That's a fucking strong fish.
We're
The
badass.
computer is computing wrong. Becky, you are in the courtyard of Action Castle. A castle guard stands watch to the east, and there's stairs that lead up into a tower, and there's also stairs that lead down into the darkness. That castle guard, he's watching to the east a large stone door.
Go up the stairs.
Sure. You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. The door is locked.
I go back down the stairs.
You go back down the stairs. You're in the courtyard.
Go up the stairs.
You climb the tower stairs until you come to a door. The door is locked.
Go down the stairs.
You go down the stairs to the courtyard. There's a guard to the east. There's stairs that go down, and there are stairs that go up.
Go to the east.
You go to the east. There is a guard. He does not permit you entrance to this area.
Go back to the stairs.
Okay.
Go down the stairs.
You are on the dungeon stairs. It's very dark here. It's too dark to see.
Inventory.
Inventory. Rose, lamp, fishing pole.
A cast fishing pole.
I was gonna say give
That
the rose
doesn't
to the
work
darkness.
here.
Use the lamp.
You light the lamp. You can now see well enough to continue down the stairs.
Inspect the room. Am I in a room? I'm going down the stairs.
Yeah, your stairs.
You go down the stairs and you are in the dungeon. There is a spooky ghost here.
Oh, not a spooky ghost.
I guess it's still your turn, Becky.
Okay. Present the rose to the ghost.
The ghost does not care. The
Okay.
ghost has bony claw-like fingers and wears a gold crown. He starts slowly floating over to you.
A cast fishing pole.
That does not work.
Attack the ghost.
What do you attack the ghost
We're
with?
gonna bare knuckle box the ghost.
The fishing pole.
That does not work. The ghost kills you and you are dead. Thanks for playing.
1 point for Brad.
Would you guys like to play again, Becky?
Yes.
You're in the cottage. The door is open.
Go outside.
Travis?
North.
You go north. It's a winding path. It goes east, and there's a tall tree.
Go east.
Okay. You go east. There's a drawbridge. You are at the castle. You can go up the stairs, down the stairs, and there's a guard protecting the castle.
Do we want to go down the stairs again?
Seems like a bad idea.
Seems like a bad
But
idea.
there is a stone door.
If we go, so the door is locked up top, but we could try knocking on it. We could try talking.
Okay.
There could be somebody on the other side.
Go upstairs.
You go upstairs. The door is locked.
Hit door with fishing pole.
Nothing happens.
Knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and no one answers.
Yell, hello!
You yell hello, and no one answers.
Top of stairs. So I shouldn't go east or west. That'd be a bad idea. Down the stairs.
Oh
Go
no.
down the stairs to the courtyard. There's a guard guarding a door. He is armed. and there's also stairs going down. There's also you can go off the drawbridge to go back out of Action Castle.
Inspect the guard.
You inspect the guard, and he has keys on him, a sword, and a shield.
Steal the keys.
You steal the keys, and he stabs you with his sword. You
Oh,
are
I
dead.
get a point.
Thanks for playing. Would you like to play again?
Not really.
Too bad, that's not an option. You're in the cottage. You can go outside automatically.
This feels like real life video game playing for me. Like, you
Remember,
die.
you guys do have 3 saves. At any point, you guys can use them.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, we
This
should
is-
maybe save
We
when we get to
definitely
Action
shouldn't do
Castle.
that.
No,
This
we're kind of
is-
bad at this.
I mean, maybe the ghost, then we should save.
This is like Becky playing Super Mario Brothers. You approach the first Goomba on stage 1. Do
You
want,
die.
Do you want to jump? No, you're dead. Would you like to play again?
You approach the first Goomba. Jump! He got you when you landed.
That's pretty normal.
You ran.
You are next to a
full
rose
stop
bush.
into
You
the
can go
Goomba.
south and north.
Pick up bed. I can go outside.
Okay. The bed does not move. Brad,
Well, screw you.
Go outside.
go outside. There's a rose bush, and you can go north and south.
Go north.
You go north, there is a tall tree, and you can go east and south.
Yeah, it would be east.
You go east, and you're in the courtyard of Action Castle. Brad,
It's to the west.
Austin, okay, sorry to derail the game. Why and where did you get so many empty dice containers?
because I keep picking up dice that don't come with dice containers, so I ordered a bunch off Amazon.
Also, he likes to give people dice for like gifts and stuff.
How much do they cost?
Not much. I think I bought like a pack of 12 for like $8.
Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
You could just buy half off him if you need something.
Yeah, I don't need those.
Go east.
You go east, there's a guard in the door.
What do you guys think we should do?
We could give him the rose.
Give him the rose.
Roses are for princesses. He throws
My
it back in your
mistake.
face.
I type in borrow clothes.
That's very sexist of him.
Yeah. Why wouldn't people? Why would a man appreciate a rose?
Men
I'd
can
appre-
appreciate roses.
I
I
hand,
don't
him,
like this guard.
I hand him the fishing pole.
I don't want this.
Fuck you too. Never give you anything nice ever again.
Go downstairs.
You go downstairs, you are in a dungeon, there's a spooky ghost here. Stairs lead up.
Communicate with the ghost.
The ghost does not want to communicate with you.
Okay. Heard.
Hand rose.
The
He
ghost
doesn't
does
like
not
the
can't
rest.
hold roses.
He has bony fingers. If he can kill
does
me,
have
he
bony
can hold
fingers.
a freaking rose. That ghost can go suck it.
Sneak past ghost.
The ghost can see you from everywhere.
This seems like a rigged ghost.
This ghost is rigged. Try to befriend a ghost.
The ghost does not want to be friends, and he kills you.
Cool, I get
Thanks for
another
playing
point.
Action Castle. You are in a cottage.
Leave cottage.
You are next to a rose bush. You can go
Fuck
north
the
and
rose
south.
bush.
Go north.
You go north, there's a tall tree, and you can go east.
Go east.
You go east, and you are in the courtyard of Action Castle.
We're not the drawbridge? What happened to the drawbridge?
We already surpassed the drawbridge.
Yeah, I wanted to check out the drawbridge. Fuck you.
You're at the drawbridge.
Alright, inspect drawbridge.
It is down. You can cross it.
Is there anything else?
No.
We need inventory. We can't just like fight a ghost with no inventory.
With
No,
a
these games.
fishing pole. and
These
a
games are
rose.
puzzles. It's all about figuring out the right order of doing things and the right thing to use.
We clearly didn't use the right thing because we gave away the fish, which is the one thing we could use to bribe the guard.
And number, there is a help
But we-
thing you guys can type in if you guys want one piece of advice and
but-
a tip.
You said get fucked. When we said him.
That's true. You guys did ask me what does the help thing do, and I said, well, I don't really want to help you guys. I want to see you suffer.
Go downstairs.
You go downstairs, you're in a dungeon, there's spooky ghosts here.
Help!
Oh, okay. Your character isn't saying help.
No.
Okay, help. There is one more piece of equipment you need in your inventory that you guys did not pick up yet.
This is why I wanted to check out the drawbridge. But fuck you instead.
It's your turn.
Fuck you.
Oh, hey guys, there was a piece of dead wood on the tree. I wonder if we were supposed to try and take that as like a club or something.
And we can club the guard.
I'd be down for clubbing. Go back.
Let's go club that motherfucker.
South.
Okay. You
West.
are
Ish.
at.
I don't care what direction.
We're
it is.
going to the tree.
All right.
West.
You can go south. You can go east. There's a tall tree.
Inspect the tree.
It is a hard tree.
Climb the tree.
You climb the tree. It takes a while. You're at the top. There is a dead branch loosely attached to the tree.
Take branch.
You have a branch.
Climb down tree.
You are at the bottom. There's a tall tree. You can go east and you can go south.
Now, do you guys think we have to club the guard or the ghost?
I think we have to club the guard because he has keys.
Yeah.
We can't club the ghost because Austin says it can't touch anything.
It
Despite the fact
doesn't
it
want
has
roses.
fingers
Roses
and can touch whatever
are
the
for
fuck it wants.
princesses. Okay, go east.
You are in the courtyard of Action Castle.
Club the motherfucking guard with my branch.
Motherfucker does not compute, and you will be kicked out of the system if you keep using that language. But
Club
you
guard.
You club the hell out of the guard.
Club the hell out of the guard.
Guard is unconscious.
Nice.
Take
Everything.
everything.
Okay. You have keys.
Shield. Armor. Sword.
Pants.
Yeah, I'd like some.
You gotta
pants.
open your inventory to check out everything, I guess. Becky,
Inventory.
you have rose, branch, key,
Where's my fishing pole?
fish and pole.
Don't forget that fishing pole.
Wait, the guy had an armor and a shield. Open
Yeah.
that.
Well, you could try taking that.
Apparently the computer is a little stingy.
What do you like to do?
Well, the computer did say I'd like to see us suffer.
He does like to see us suffer. It's only fair. We do keep him in a closet.
Upstairs.
You go upstairs, and there is a door that is locked.
Use key.
Okay. The door opens. You are in the tower. There's a princess here. Stairs lead down.
Give the princess the flower.
She takes it and is very happy to see you now.
My name's Ted.
I am the princess.
Original name right there, boy.
Your turn.
We're gonna call her Yasmina.
Yeah. All right, Yasmina. I searched Yasmina.
She slaps you. Only royalty can touch me.
I gave you a flower. I didn't need armor. Give me your dress. We'll call that armor enough.
What the fuck?
Travis!
Talk to the princess.
She would like to talk to you.
Hi, Yasmina.
Hello.
Be nice to Yasmina. Ted, be nice.
Armor fight ghost.
That does not compute.
Well, god damn, you're a stingy motherfucker.
Fight ghost armor.
Princess doesn't understand what you're saying.
What you doing here, Yasmina?
I'm just hanging out.
Useless. Downstairs.
You go downstairs, there's a courtyard, there's a guard, there's a stone door, and there's stairs that go down.
No. Isn't there another way to go downstairs? You said there's another way to go downstairs, I thought.
Nope, there's just one way down.
Go.
So-
The stairs you took.
Fuck this.
Go upstairs.
You go upstairs, you're in a tower, there's a princess.
Hi again, Yasmina.
Hello!
Give me
Give you what?
equipment.
No, it's not your turn. Brad,
Equipment.
your inventory is a rose, a fishing pole, a dead branch, a key.
We don't
A
have
lamp.
the rose anymore, though. We gave it to the princess. We gave it to Yasmina.
She give it back. She takes it back.
To take it, give Yasmina
It's no
the
longer in your
rose.
inventory.
Okay.
I think it's your turn, Becky.
Oh, Yasmina, can you help us?
What would you like help with? Do you want to type in the help menu?
No.
Help menu is useless.
No, he did tell us to get the branch. Which,
Kinda.
was helpful. I feel like, what is she doing here? Just hanging out in a tower.
She's a princess. She belonged.
I did have
Oh,
another.
She belongs in a
shit.
tower.
I
Damn.
did have a piece of dialogue I was supposed to read when you asked about the tower. I cannot leave the tower until I am wed.
Time to get married. Let's go.
I can
Let's
only
get
marry
married.
royalty.
We're fish royalty.
The
Yeah.
ghost was wearing a crown.
Let's go steal his crown and marry this lady.
No, let's marry her to the ghost.
Yeah, I like that plan better.
Okay. All right. That's
Brad, it's your turn.
an option.
Better than stealing a ghost crown.
Yes.
Inspect tower.
There's a princess here. She holds a rose.
Become an ordained minister.
That's not something you can do.
We're about
You
to have
did
a
it.
ceremony.
Computer, you did that.
Computers cannot become priests.
You quite literally did that. I'm not joking. You did that.
Yes, tries to refer to me becoming ordained in the Church of Dudism.
Yes.
I can marry people in the Church of Dudism.
So the computer can become an ordained minister.
Not this computer.
Yeah, but we want to become an ordained minister so we can marry her to the ghost.
Brad.
What? Hey, I didn't say my
Save.
thing.
That's
You
fair.
tried to
That's
waste time
good.
talking about
Yeah.
Save.
being Okay, you have saved the game. Smart choice.
Okay.
Becky, hit the princess with the branch. I just saved, so we're safe.
Hit the princess with the branch.
The princess is unconscious.
Take inventory.
The princess has a rose.
Oh no!
She doesn't have anything else, like anything of use at all.
Take the rose.
You have the rose now in your inventory.
Should we take the princess downstairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take the princess downstairs.
The princess is too heavy.
Want to bet?
We're strong. We're Ted.
She's a big
We got a fish.
princess.
She
We
a
caught a
big princess.
fish that could eat a troll. Like, you want to bet we're not OP strong?
We knocked out a guard. We're strong enough
With
to
a
pick up the
branch.
princess.
Like, we used a branch. We pistol whipped that guy.
I'm practicing my computer stare down. I will not flinch. I will not break. I will not budge. I will compute.
We
Or
cannot.
not compute.
Hey, Austin. 1011011001 1011011001.
Here's some ones and zeros for you. For anyone listening, I just put up my middle fingers.
There were no zeros.
There's just 2 ones. Downstairs.
You downstairs, there's an unconscious guard, there's a stone door, and there's stairs going downstairs.
Take guard.
You cannot lift him.
Want to bet?
How the heck are we so weak? We can't lift people,
Dude,
but
we
we
can
catch
bench press
fish.
a troll.
You cannot bench press a troll.
We can
What
bench
is that
press a
established?
fish.
Our pet fish ate a troll. Okay.
Like, we can bench
We
press
all know
a
that
troll.
didn't happen. Brad, it's your turn.
We all know the computer screwed up, and it did happen.
Totally
Inspect
happened.
courtyard.
There is a stone door leading to the east, and there are stairs going down and stairs going up. There's an unconscious guard here.
Stone door.
Okay. You stand inside a great feasting hall. There's a strange candle here. Exits are to the east and west.
Take candle.
You have a candle.
Is it strange?
Do you want to examine it?
You already said it was strange.
Examine the candle.
You see that the strange candle is covered in mysterious runes.
Okay. I think this is a good sign. So inspect room.
There was a candle here, and it is a great feasting hall. Exits are to east and west.
Eat food.
You do not have any food on you.
This is a great feasting hall. You're telling me there's no food in the great feasting hall.
Brad. It takes it quite literally in that you eat food that's on you. You do not have food on you, on your
Go
person.
east.
You go east.
Can I pick up food?
There is a throne room. There is an ornate gold throne here.
Go. Oh.
Sit on the gold throne.
Only those of royalty can sit on this throne.
Oh, we don't get stabbed for that?
This is very
Hells yeah.
classist.
Dude, I'm happy we didn't get stabbed. I thought he was going to kill us for sitting on the throne.
Well, Travis, you have 4 points. I have 2 points, and Brad has 1 point. So
East.
You guys should be glad we didn't do the rules I was originally thinking about. I was going to do anytime you guys died, you would have to do a shot.
Oh, no.
And yet you won't make us drink, so it can't happen.
You-
Of your laziness.
All right.
The computer is so lazy that we can't do this drinking game.
All right, next time. What was your command?
East.
There's a wall here.
What? No, I thought East was back to the dining hall. Where the hell's
Brad.
East? Back to the fucking dining hall, you mother...
Inspect room.
There's a throne of Action Castle. Travis is giving me the middle finger. Very sternly.
Leave room?
You go west. You are now in
Okay,
a great
there we
feast room.
We're having
East.
trouble with some direction.
You go into the throne room.
No, Travi!
There is an ornate gold throne here.
Go west.
You are in a great feasted hall.
Go west?
You are in the courtyard. You can go through the stone doors, upstairs or downstairs.
Wait, was that it? Or was there a second room? I thought there was another room.
No, because he said there was exits to the east and west. East.
Oh, okay.
You are on the drawbridge. There is there's a tall tree. You can go south or east.
Go.
Or did you say west? I'm sorry. Then I meant to say Great Feasting Hall. You see inside the Great Feasting Hall. There was a strange candle here.
Travis and I are very directionally challenged, so sorry, Brad.
Go west.
You are in the courtyard.
Go downstairs.
You go downstairs and there is a dungeon. Inside the dungeon, there's a spooky ghost here.
Inventory.
You have a strange candle, a fishing pole, a stick, and a key.
You
Brad?
don't have a lamp?
And a lamp.
Okay.
Light the candle.
You light the candle and the ghost runs away. It leaves behind a gold crown.
Take crown.
Put it in inventory. Walk on through the dungeon.
This dungeon ends.
Fuck you, dungeon.
Go upstairs.
You're in the courtyard.
Go upstairs.
You're in the tower. There is an unconscious princess here.
That was my bad.
Go downstairs.
You go downstairs.
Go upstairs.
You go up into the throne room. I'm sorry, into the tower. The princess is recovering.
Equip crown.
You cannot put it on your own head.
Fuck.
Downstairs.
You're in the courtyard, Brad.
Go upstairs.
You're upstairs. The princess has fully recovered.
Hey, Yasmina.
Hello.
Downstairs.
You're in the courtyard.
Go upstairs.
Becky, you're in the tower. There is a princess here.
So I found this crown.
My father's crown. You have put his soul to rest and may now take his place as ruler of this land. She
Cool.
places the crown on your head.
Nice. We're the king now. Ted. King Ted.
Marry princess.
The crown.
What was
Oh,
your
the
command?
thing.
I'm sorry.
Marry princess.
She will accept.
Nice.
She will now follow you out of the tower.
Go downstairs.
You and the princess go downstairs. There's a courtyard.
Go through the stone door.
You go through the stone door. There's a great feasting hall. People have gathered here, raising a toast to their new ruler.
Be gracious and eloquacious.
Which direction is throne room?
I'm not going to tell you.
Which directions are there?
There is east and west.
West.
You go to the west. You're in the courtyard.
Went outside, Travis.
Go east.
No!
You stand inside a great feasting hall. There are people gathered here raising a toast to their new ruler.
So we walked in and they're like, hey! And then we walk out. And then we come back and they're like, hey!
My name's Ted. Woo!
The people cheer your name.
Nice.
West.
Fuck.
You go west, you're in the courtyard.
Travis, stop going
I just said what? Go east.
You go to a great feast and all the people gathered here raise another toast
Okay.
to your new ruler.
Hey, go east.
This is the throne room of Action
we go.
Castle. There is an ornate gold throne here. The people gathered here cheer and applaud as you enter.
Go west.
You are the great feasted hall. People applaud as you re-enter.
Hey!
Hey.
Go east.
You are in a throne room and there's an ornate gold throne here.
Sit on the throne again.
You are now the new ruler of Action Castle, the end. Thanks for playing. Would you like to learn your score?
Yes.
Yeah.
You scored 100 out of 100. Congratulations. Actually, no, I'm
guys.
sorry. 99 out of 100.
That's fair.
Because you used one save. But you got 99 out of 100. Good job, guys.
Final stats. Travis killed us 4 times. I killed us twice, and Brad only killed us once.
Well, that's not too bad.
Not too bad.
Trust, how do you feel about quadrupling Brad's total? And most of that was been like the first 5 minutes.
Look, sometimes you gotta die to succeed.
That's true, yeah. You can't succeed without failing a couple times. In your case, multiple times. Okay, and with that, the music ended, and that wraps up a game of Parsley. So thanks for everyone for listening. Thank you guys for playing. So I guess let's go around quickly, and we're not really going to do a main review for this game as its own episode. Maybe if we play this game a couple more times, we get Krina in, and we just do a couple different kinds of genres of Parsley games and just play a couple more times. Then we might do an episode just reviewing it. But for now, let's go around and talk about our experiences, starting with Brad.
I had a lot of fun. I don't really remember the text-based adventures that I played a lot, but I do remember a lot of point-and-click adventures from the 90s. This made me think a lot of the classic game Shadowgate. I really like the puzzle aspect, how like you need to figure out different items that you have to use in different situations. For example, like the branch we needed to go back and get.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to progress without it. And that was something I noticed that you brought up, was that like you were like, guys, this is a puzzle game. And that's actually what it says within the PDF, is that Action Castle and parser based games, they're essentially puzzle games.
Yep.
There's no rolling a dice, and there's no being skilled at combat to be able to slash your way through the adventure. You have to figure out by the puzzle base of like following this step and then this step and then this step, and you fail a bunch of times before you figure that out. And so were you kind of like at all frustrated at points, Brad, or did you kind of know this was kind of coming, that there was a lot of points where like just come back to the same point or die multiple times? Like you said, Groundhog Day restarted a bunch of times.
Yeah. Well, the one I've played the most is definitely Shadowgate, and you die constantly in that. Even just like the first puzzle in the beginning, you go up to, like, you come out of the woods to a castle and the door is locked, and just figuring out how to get inside. There's a hidden key somewhere you have to find. Like, I remember the first time I played, I clicked on like every single brick on the wall. I clicked on like the doormat. I clicked on everything trying to find the key. So I think I was expecting some amount of frustration. But what I liked about this is that in those games on the computer is very lifeless, and it's just you kind of like bumbling your way through. If we got to anything frustrating, we could kind of turn it on you and just like goof off. And that made it a lot less frustrating when we'd go like up and down and up and down and up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, Travis going west. I go west.
I go west. You fall into a pond and drowned.
You go into a pond and you've been drowned. Travis, experiences playing this game.
All right, so I've never played any, as you know, any sort of
Text-based adventure game like this.
or even like a lot of the point and click type adventures. So this was very different. It was still fun. Don't get me wrong. It was a lot of fun, but I wish there was more like information given. Like, yeah, we know there's a path and we know it's supposed to be straightforward, but like, is there anything to this? Is there anything useful that we should look for? Like, because we play Dungeons & Dragons quite a bit, or like games like that. And when there's always like, you can do perception and be like, okay, there's this in your surroundings.
Yeah.
In this game, there wasn't really that. It was like, go in this direction. Yes, you see a tree. It's probably important, but like, if there's anything to the west you don't know, you're gonna walk into a pond if you go in that direction.
Yeah, that's true. Because it's like you said with D&D, if you do perception, even if there's nothing really of importance, I tell you what's around you, be it like, I don't know, spooky castle, cobwebs on the wall, a giant bush, whatever, just to kind of add to the flavoring of the surroundings, to kind of immerse you in this.
Yeah.
In this, it goes based off those games in that it really only shows you what is important.
Yeah.
And then it punishes you if you go off that, really. Or at least I did.
You definitely did.
You
Because
definitely did.
Well, that's very traditional to these games, is that they're very punishing, and that you have to reason through like very small clues and get things in just the right order.
which is fair, and it was fun and also kind of stupid. I liked it. I just wish more information in general.
Sure. Yeah, no, that's fair.
Overall, a good game.
Yeah, like the thing about because I've never played a text-based game, but I have done a playthrough of Shadowgate with Brad. Like a long time ago, he was like introducing me to all the old school games, because like we had played different consoles when we were growing up, and so he was like, "Here's Nintendo games. I think you'll like this one." In Shadowgate, like he's right about the punish game, so like. In Shadowgate, you could like click a mirror and you're supposed to break one of 3 mirrors. And if you break one of the wrong mirrors, you get pulled into this like demon world and you just die. And they're like, "You died. Do you want to start over?" And so I was just like, "Oh, it's just like that." And like, it was frustrating. But like, again, playing it with your friends, it's more fun. Like I could see myself playing it by myself and being like, what the fuck?
Yeah, more frustrating when you're just doing it by yourself.
More frustrating. But like when Brad and I were playing that game together, it was fun because we laughed and we were like, "Don't break the 3rd mirror." Or like, "Don't go west, you'll fall into a pond and drown."
Yeah.
So it was just like, I think playing it as a group and playing the same character made it really fun. And I think that's a really interesting take on like playing a text-based as like a spoken RPG game with everybody playing the same character. So, and then we do get those funny moments of like, go up the stairs, go down the stairs, go up the stairs.
Something else I think is interesting is I know that the history of early text-based computer RPGs and pen and paper D&D are interlinked, and to an extent, JRPGs, video game JRPGs as well. Because I know that do you know, Austin? Because I know the original text-based adventures were like 70s or 80s, and that's around the same time as D&D. Do you know for sure if it was D&D that inspired the text-based adventures, or did text-based adventures inspire Dungeons and Dragons?
That's a good point, Brad. As I type into Google, D&D inspired text adventures, apparently. At least from the first thing that popped up on Google. I mean, from my knowledge.
That makes sense. And then I think those text-based adventures are what went on to inspire JRPG video games.
That makes sense, yeah. And what's interesting about this is a game that it's been written that it would be very good for go to like different Comic-Cons or game events, because you could, if you really want, just play one-on-one a GM or the parser and a player, but it's more fun with multiple people, as you guys have experienced. But the writer of this game, he has brought it to different Comic-Cons where he's played for like a group of 10 people, and at one point his record was 400 people.
Which 400 people for one person would be kind of awesome.
I was about to say, what do you guys think would be too much players? Like,
clearly 400 is not enough, so
yeah.
Let's say 1,000.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
If 400 is not enough, that's half of 1,000 almost.
Yeah. I feel like you would have to have one of the more complicated adventure paths, because this one was really simple, but I think it's a really good introduction of like, this is how the game works. It gives you like a pretty straightforward mission. Like, thank you, Mael, for the inspiration to climb the tree.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would have thought to do that.
Climbing trees, always barefoot, always tearing up his barefoot.
Yeah.
But I think it was a good introductory for like us, especially because Travis and I have never played a text base, and Brad played text base when he was like a small child. So like, we didn't really have a lot of experience with this kind of game. So I think it was a really good introduction.
Yeah, it definitely is. Like, even for me, I've played one before a couple of years ago, but even then, I played for 15 minutes. I'm like, this has frustrated me. I'm going to go play Skyrim instead.
That's basically my extent as a kid. Though I do think we should, tonight after we're done recording, I think we should see if we can figure out a way to play Shadowgate and start like a group playthrough of that.
That'd be kind of fun,
It's
yeah.
super funny.
Yeah.
Oh, also last thing comment I have, character creation. I think there should be slightly more. Because I really like that we were able to name Temp, even though it didn't matter to you. But I
It
really
mattered
want
to us.
exactly, it mattered to us, and I really want Ted to have some sort of backstory or some sort of like goal. In
Ted
life.
has cool hair.
Ted likes to run into lakes.
Ted also
He likes to run into ponds. He has an
lakes.
affinity to water.
He does.
He can't swim, but he has an affinity to water and drowning. Like that's. I just want slightly
And
more.
he falls out of trees.
All right.
Do you remember when Travis said, I go south out of a tree? And he fell to his death.
I forgot we were at the top of the tree, to be honest. I was just thinking, oh, cool, we can see the tower. Let's go the opposite direction. I was like, wait a minute. We're at the top of a fucking tree.
It's kind of funny how bad at directions me and Travis are. We were both like, go east. And it was like, no, we should have gone west.
Yeah.
Like multiple times.
Yeah, I'm genuinely horrible at directions, as most people will know by now.
At this point, yes.
I don't know. I get the feeling that Becky was genuinely bad at directions and then Travis was trolling.
There was
no.
one time that Travis
you
was
were
definitely trolling.
Travis.
No.
You were.
I genuinely am bad at direction. I swear to God, I did not know which direction we were going or which direction we had come from.
So you just went with the same direction every time? I go west. No, we're going east. No, I'm going west.
Travis
Is that
just
what
wants
I
to go
did?
west. You
There's
went
a
west.
reason why we kept entering and re-entering different rooms a bunch.
Oh, the very last. Okay. At that point, I was slightly trolling,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
still really bad at directions because I couldn't remember which direction we had come from.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
At least we got a lot of fun toasts.
We
That's
did
true.
have a lot of really good toasts.
That's true.
But the stairs one, I was also trolling because, like, yeah, they're going up the stairs. I'm definitely going down.
Yeah. Oh, good stuff.
Could you just imagine, like, we go up the stairs, I'm like, hey! We go down the stairs. We go up the stairs, and I'm like, yo, what's up? We go
Hey.
down the stairs.
To be fair on the stairs one, by the time I'd gone back up the third time, she was awake.
She
That's
was
true,
awake.
yeah. Well, the game, the PDF doesn't give me any ideas if you attack the princess. So I was like,
Because we're not supposed to
So
do
I didn't
that,
know if she was,
guys.
because she's kind of crucial.
Yeah, Becky, we're not supposed to do that.
So I didn't know if like she would just be
me.
instantly healed when you came back. So I was like, all right, sure. If they keep going up and down the stairs, sure, I'm just going to heal.
So
them
that
at
one
this
worked
point.
out in my favor.
Yeah.
That troll worked out in my favor.
I feel like in the old traditional games, it would have just been an automatic game over for attacking the princess.
Probably, yeah. Yeah, that
But-
probably would have been.
We'll say that I got another point.
But that's why I
Yeah.
saved.
Oh, was it you who attacked the
I
princess?
did. I hit her
But
in
that's
the head.
but I saved before we attacked. Right before I requested that Becky attack the princess. So.
But that playthrough, we didn't actually die, so...
Yeah, I think at the end I was being a little lenient, but yeah, because you guys racked up a bunch of kills at the beginning. But yeah, no, that's true. I don't know. It's kind of funny picturing you guys just taking this large branch and just clubbing a princess on the top
her
of the
with
head,
it.
and then later come up and be like, "Here's a crown." She's like, "Oh, let's get married."
Let's get
now."
married.
After we took the
Red
rose back from
flags.
her too.
Oh yeah, you guys stole the rose back.
Ted was popping some red flags up.
Look,
Oh,
we are
definitely, yeah.
professional red flaggers, but we're good at it.
Yeah,
Yasmina.
this new king
No.
for Action Castle is just someone who's drenched in water from drowning in a swamp. Maybe a broken leg from falling off a tree.
Get
And
half-
he
Clubbed
just
the princess.
carries
in the
a
head.
branch.
He also got torn in half from an ogre or a troll
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
but
Like,
he just always carries a branch with him.
Yeah.
and a fishing pole because fishing poles are useful.
Yeah. You guys used that fishing pole a lot.
Those are the
Didn't
main.
work, but we used it.
The fishing pole and the branch are the two main components of our new family crest.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Just like crossbones, except it's just a branch, a stick,
A fishing
and
pole.
like a really cheap looking fishing pole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And there's like a gigantic fish in the painting
Oh, yeah.
somewhere.
and a
Definitely.
troll.
And a troll.
And a troll. Can we get Karina to draw that up?
Yes.
So, like a half-eaten troll by a fish that's
Yeah.
like twice his size.
Yeah, definitely.
That's our coat
Guys,
of
let's
arms.
remember this and get Karina to do this.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
making a
Karina
post
working
it.
at the Book Garden tomorrow, Brad?
Yes.
The Book Garden is a place that Brad owns. It's a bookstore and
Also
game
our
store. Anyway,
sponsor.
can you and our sponsor and can you get Karina Key Forcer to make this logo?
Absolutely.
Good. Thanks everyone for listening. Thank you guys for playing. We got a couple of good games coming up, a couple of different reviews and interviews with different game creators. Most recently, if you've not listened already, I interviewed Brian, who is the writer of Neon Lords of Toxic Wasteland, and I also played his game as a solo playthrough. Recently, because COVID in our area has been spiking up, we haven't always been able to get together, so I've been putting out a couple more solo role-playing game playthroughs recently. You should definitely check them out and support me playing those, because it's kind of nerve-wracking playing a role-playing game by myself, but I've been having fun. Thanks everyone for listening, and if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a review on iTunes and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram at the Beer and Pretzel Podcast. We'll hear from you next time, and game on.
Thank you.